Pingus. Are you all ready to listen to some lovely and amazing stories? Then stay tuned.
Episode 4: The Evil Kidnap. Hey, it's me again, Tara. So far, we have seen a royal sacrifice, a tearful goodbye, and a peaceful forest home. But today's episode, things are about to get wild. Like, really wild. Hold tight, little heroes. This is the part where darkness knocks on the forest door. One sunny afternoon, while Ram and Lakshman were outside their forest hut, someone unexpected came sneaking through the trees. A mysterious woman with glowing eyes, sharp teeth, and magical powers. Her name, Shurpanakha. She was a Rakshasi, a demoness. And guess what? She was Ravan's sister. When she saw Ram, Shurpanakha thought to herself, "Oh, who is this handsome man? I want to marry him." She changed her form into a beautiful woman and approached Ram. "Oh, hello, Prince. You are so handsome. Would you marry me?" Ram said politely,
I am already married, ma'am. I have a lovely wife, Sita.
Just then, Sita came out of the hut.
There she is.
But Shurpanakha didn't like hearing no. She got super duper angry and tried to kill Sita. Just then, Lakshman stepped in like a flash. Lakshman snapped, "Not so fast." He protected Sita and pulled out his sword. "No one hurts my bhabhi." With one quick move, he cut off Shurpanakha's nose. Ah! Shurpanakha, in pain and anger, ran away crying. Bleeding and furious, Shurpanakha flew to her brother, the mighty demon king of Lanka, Ravan. Shurpanakha said, "Brother, that prince insulted me. His wife Sita is the most beautiful woman I have ever seen. She belongs in your palace, not in a forest hut. And that's when a terrible idea was born in Ravan's mind. He decided to kidnap Sita. But how? Not with strength, but with trickery. The next morning, a stunning shiny golden deer with twinkle in its eyes and shimmer on its skin danced outside the hut. Sita saw it and gasped. She excitedly called Ram and told him, "Look at that deer! It's glowing like gold. Ram, can we please catch it? Please?" Ram said, smiling,
Yes, it looks beautiful. All right, my Sita, I'll go and catch it. Lakshman, please stay here and take care of Sita till the time I return back.
Little did they know that it was a trick. Ravan asked a demon named Marich to help. Poof! Marich turned into a sparkly golden deer, ran deep into the forest to take Ram away from Sita. Suddenly, Ram's voice echoed through the forest.
Lakshman!
Help me! Marich made a voice just like Ram and called out for Lakshman. Sita panicked.
Lakshman, that was your brother's voice. Looks like he's in trouble. You have to go help him.
Lakshman replied hesitantly.
But he told me to stay, Bhabhi.
Sita said firmly.
Lakshman, I am your Bhabhi, like a mother to you. You must listen to me. Please, go.
But before he left, he drew a magic line with his arrow on the ground, all around the hut. Lakshman said,
Sita Ma, please don't step out of this Lakshman Rekha. Till the time you are inside this Lakshman Rekha, it will protect you from any outsider.
And then, with his bow and arrow, he ran into the forest. Moments later, after Lakshman was gone, Ravan disguised himself as an old, kind-looking sadhu and stood outside the hut. He chanted softly,
Bhiksham Dehi, Bhiksham Dehi. Oh dear lady, I am so hungry. Can you donate me some food?
Sita, kind as always, stepped out of the hut, picked up some fruits in a basket, bent over from inside the Lakshman Rekha and gave the basket to him. But the sadhu refused. He suggested,
Lady, You must step out and hand it to me properly. I cannot take it like this across the line. It's an insult to me.
Sita hesitated but stepped outside the Lakshman Rekha. And in a flash, boom! The sadhu turned into Ravan, the 10-headed demon king. He growled.
Now you're mine!
He grabbed Sita and rose into the sky in his magical flying chariot. Sita cried out, her voice echoing through the skies. Ram! Lakshman! Help! Ram! No one could hear her cry. But she didn't lose hope. She used her sharp mind. As Ravan's chariot flew in the sky, she dropped her jewelry one piece at a time all across the path. So Ram could trace her belongings and find her. But someone else saw what was happening. A great giant eagle named Jatayu. Jatayu was a loyal friend of King Dashrath. He couldn't let this happen. He cried out,
Stop, Ravan! I'll protect my daughter Sita with my life.
A huge battle began in the sky. Wings against weapons, claws against chariots. But Ravan was too powerful. He injured Jatayu terribly and flew away with Sita.
Ah!
Later, Ram and Lakshman found Jatayu lying weak on the ground. He told Ram and Lakshman about what he saw.
Ravan took her towards the south. Go, save her!
And then brave Jatayu closed his eyes forever. So friends, what did we learn from today's episode? We learned that everything that glitters is not gold. The golden deer was a trick. We also learned that just like Sita, we should always keep calm and use our wisdom even in the scariest moment. Coming up next, it's time to meet Hanuman, the biggest superhero with a mighty leap, a burning tail, and a heart devoted to Ram. Get ready for flying mountains and fire-tipped courage.